Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here. Bring guys and gals, Deaimon. We're here on episode number 5. We're going to hop into this one very quickly on the Twitch side of things. And again, link in the search box down below to my Twitch. We're talking a little bit about what's happening with the dad, when he might appear. I think the dad could potentially appear sometime around episode 8 in terms of like him meeting Itsuka and this causing conflict, leading us into the final episodes of the season. Episode 8, episode 9, maybe something like that. He could run to Nagomu, but I know someone mentioned this in the comment section last week. I did think it was interesting because I think that, again, Nagomu's friend is probably Itsuka's dad. I think the ages will work out there pretty well. And if that's the case, someone mentioned the fact that if Naogumu's friend is Itsuka's father, then that means that by him leaving her with them, he knew exactly what he was doing, and maybe even knew about the Nagumo angle. It was very, very premeditated, and it just makes me wonder if that's the case. Like, if he ran to Nagumo, what would happen? I'm just very curious because Nagumo doesn't know anything about this, but assuming this is his best friend, I could easily be wrong. But that's what I'm assuming for the time being, that that's the possibility, and it'd be kind of crazy if it is. I'm very excited for all the character threads, like what would happen from a character standpoint, and I think it'd be really interesting for the story. But we'll see. I'll be happy whoever he is, but that'd be cool. So now we're gonna start this episode, everybody. Like the video. We're gonna start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nagum was like, what? It's like, what? Toshokan. Everyone is so disrespectful. Uh, Underrated opening. Look at chat. Hold on. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I hear you on that one. To be fair, though, I will say that in Nagumo's, and I understand that being personal, I fully understand and respect that. Um, just looking at this from a character standpoint, I think we can see, and they should be able to see, that Nagumo is someone who's very sincere and wanting to come back, and he wants to, at the end of the day, help the family. And he's earnest about it. He could just honestly have popped in and be like, "Oh, you guys are good," and just dip out again. But I'm a believer in second chances and changing, and you can see that Naogamu's being very earnest and wanting to change as a person, which I respect. I mean, I defended Kanoko for how she treats him. I did defend Kanoko for a good while, and I still do. His family, I do hope that at some point, I know they're a little bit cold towards him. They care about him, obviously. Maybe we put some respect on the man's name. He's doing his best, and he is changing, and he has, in my opinion, changed. But it is what it is. Underwhelming opening. I love this opening. It doesn't feel like an opening, but it's so good. I like it a lot. I absolutely like it a lot. Good opening. I feels like I like him, but I can see why his family treats him like that. I can see it from outside perspective, but from seeing how Nagamu acts, for me, I find it hard to say that just because knowing his character, we can see that clearly the things that he's doing are very earnest, and he's not doing it from a bad place of trying to use the family or things like that. So because we have that personal insight, I have no issue for him. Yeah, so you see that person, for instance, they're like, that's bad. From all we can see, this has happened one time, and Naomi has legitimately changed. Which is why Kanoko has accepted him as well, because she can see the change in Nagumo's personality and how sincere he is about what he's doing, and that's won her over. Granted, she always loved him, but you know what I mean. I do think it's an interesting conversation, though. Oh, my volume's low. Hold on. I love Kanoko. I truly do. She's love. Not the best girl consideration for the season, but I do like her. I love how she emphasized yes, his friend. Oh, this is awkward because Mitsuru likes him too. Oh, this is gonna be so awkward. I wonder if I wonder if Itsuka's wondering is thinking the same thing. Probably not, but I don't know. I don't ever had Watabe Mochi. The third wheel is super okay. So she did realize it. Very very complicated and awkward. So I love Itsuka. Itsuka knows. Buddy bonding time. Man, respect him. Bottom of the totem pole. What the? Mizuo. Mizuo. Have you guys ever seen like the Code Geass movies? If you've seen the Code Geass movies, where he's like to Suzaku's like Mizuo. This is exactly what I thought of. Oh, I was about to get awkward. Yo, I'm sweating. Just like Itsuka, I'm sweating. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Mitsuru's like connecting. The equations are forming in Mitsuru's head. And Itsuka's just like, no. Mitsuru figured it out. Mitsuru 100% figured it out. She's not fine. Dang, she is tight. Mitsuru's so tight. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh no. The anxiety this episode. Is this going to be them talking about Nagomu? Yeah, Kanoko 100% realizes now. Yo! I don't think it's difficult for them to come back. I think honestly, if they just talk things out, they'd realize that they both handle things not the best of ways. Kanako wanted someone to chase after her, and that didn't happen. And now the movie like a person, I understand you being like, oh, she just walked out. You shouldn't have just left without saying anything and leaving the letter the next day. You shouldn't have done that. But it is awkward. But I think him and Kanako are the ship that I would prefer as much as I like Mitsuru. But Mitsuru feels more like a crush as opposed to him and Kanako actually had something. And it was deep. Wait, what'd they say? The person you wait will not come. Ouch. Uh oh. Daddy's coming. Dad is incoming. God of Sweets. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. That actually kind of works for them since it worked for a bakery. Tokijiku. Oh, I should have assumed. I saw Toki, so I assumed that's something to do with, like, something with time. Uh. No, it definitely is. Although, if you're someone who I understand nonetheless to some degree. But yeah, if you obviously live in Japan, like you'll get this a lot more in terms of like the lore, the temples, the stories, etc. Fully agree on that. Definitely not targeted for the American audience. Or the Western audience, I should say. Uh huh? Friendship? How? They found a common goal. They both love they both love Nagomu and friendship has formed. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mm, you idiot. Oh no. Oh no. These two are frenemies. Frenemies. Itsuka, I feel you. This ain't good. They're just like, this person's not a threat. I don't have to worry about them. Kawaii. Oh, I love this. I'm loving this. She don't want to be like them anymore. Not anymore. Nah, she's trying to help you. She knows you got a storm coming on. Yo, Tanjiro, where you at, Tanjiro? What the? Nagomu. What? Did he oversleep? That makes sense. Why is he telling him to wake up? Oh. Nago's full of it. Because he's a good man. That's why he's popular. He's a good man. They know it. $10. Obachan? Hey. Grandma time. Ew. Dang, she visits once a year. I could see him get nothing. I could see that. No. I mean, I get it. Dang, they gave him bananas? Yo, Nagomu, you gotta get back on on their good side. They all hate you. Or they're all disappointed in you. You gotta work hard. What? Was she tasting something he made? He's about to be judged by his mother. Head pad. Aw. He's like, good. I haven't lost my touch. Of course he trusts her. Every single person in his family is so rude to him. It's true though. I mean, as I said before, I'm sure of good reason. I'm sure of good reason. As I said, Nagumo's a changed person, but you gotta work for it. You gotta work for Nagumo. What the? No wonder this man left his house. He's not meant for this life. Yo, for all the people, I'm just gonna bring Rent a Girlfriend into this. For all the people who complain about Kazuya's grandmother, which is stupid, Unagumi, yo, they watch this, they'd lose their mind. Like, she hit him? She hit him? Yo, I like this grandma. Let's go. New favorite character. Hazakashi desu. Man, G-Chon's trying to tell you something. Hmm? The mother? I mean, grandmother. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't oversleep. He didn't oversleep though. It's not his fault. Yo, peeled on. Yo, guys, don't remind me of peeled on from To Your Eternity. I still, I just feel sad now that you guys said that. Don't mention peeled on. I feel sad now. Aw. Long life and good. Dang. She don't care. So you're like, yo, I'm thinking about me. Oh, I love grandma. Yo, nicest thing someone has said. It's been seeing Gigi. I saw Fire in the Mountain. I thought about Takagi, the movie. Yeah, essentially they made kanji in the four. I was expecting that, and it says die. I know obviously it means something different, but I just see die, and I can't. Oh man, good episode. Good episode. I like the stuff with grandma. I think it was nice seeing the grandmother. And as I always say before, I know people treat Nagomu rough in his family, but they care about him. And even saw like the grandfather, like he was speaking to Nagomu. He's just like, be patient. They care. And you saw at the very end of the episode the grandmother where she's just like, I want to live a long time to see you be live out your dream, your or whatever it may be, and at the end of the day, become a full fledged artisan, to become a good person, a good man. I really did appreciate that. I like the grandmother a lot. Definitely like her a lot. And obviously the early stuff in this episode were funny with Kanoko and Mitsuru. All in all, good episode. Preview the next episode. Oh, we're gonna get the preview. Okay, I'll be ready for that. Grandma MVP. I agree. I agree. Stole the show. They got us in the first half of the humor, and then they brought the feels towards the second half. I really do think that the dad is the best friend. I really do. Died. Postcard from mothers around. Is this the preview? What? District Sports Festival. Oh, that? That was the mother. I called in the opening. I said in the opening that there was this person who looked like Itsuka's mother. So we are getting her mother. Where's she been? Oh my, I thought she probably died. Oh my, wait a second. Let me stop the timer. I did not expect this. Honestly, we saw a person in the opening who was Itsuka's mom. I just assumed Itsuka's mom was dead or out of the picture for whatever reason. She is indeed alive. She is indeed coming back. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so now I feel even more strong about. We're going to get this little mini arc of Itsuka's mom. This is going to be episode 6. And then somewhere towards the end of episode 7 to episode 8, we're going to get something with the dad and he makes his appearance. I'm feeling it even stronger now that we get Itsuka's mom. I'm very intrigued. The question is, do they wrap this all up in one episode or not? Every episode has been pretty episodic. So this might be wrapped up in one episode, but I am very curious. I came to collect Itsuka. Maybe it's a translation error, but that does seem kind of aggressive. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of aggressive. Huh. Not a bad episode. Not a bad episode at all. So everybody, I'm going to end it here. Really enjoyed this episode, as I said before. But this setup that we're getting for next week with Itsuka's mom, I'm honestly shocked. Does Itsuka remember her mom? Because she never talks about her mom. Has she ever met her mom before? These are all very interesting questions, to say the least. And it seems like Nagomu's fine. I don't know. We will see. We will see. I'll speculate later. So everyone, for the usual, like if you like the video, subscribe for like my content is greatly appreciated as always. And let me know your thoughts again. Like, how do you feel about we're getting Itsuka's mom? Like, what do you think about next episode? What's gonna happen? I'm very, very curious to hear your thoughts. But with that, I'm Leonard and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Peace.